off the stream, opening the pack. Lionel Simmons, Luka Garza, Kiki, Rifin, TJ McConnell, or Bronny James Jr. You know we're going with Bronny James. Oh shit, all this. Spencer Dinwiddie Slick ain't doing it though. Jared Allen on the bench would be nice. I need to look for a center and a guard, but especially Dinwiddie could shoot too though, so. How y'all feeling, chat? You know, it's time. Let's get it, man. Let's get it.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. In this game, we'll see Albuquerque against Atlanta. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And it's Atlanta to start out. Now, here's Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
the Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. On the wing, Ainge. That's it, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Drops in the tray.
Nice seeing Johnson drain the 3-ball, proving how lethal of a scorer he can be.
Pass to Ainge. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, McHale. There's the triple. And it's Mourning with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Atlanta shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Now, here's Johnson. Aldridge, wide open, he fires. The three-pointer is right on target.
You know, that was a smart feed, setting up for the three.
And stolen by Mourning. Outside Westbrook. The three. And that one's good by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 5 points so far.
Imposing his will on the interior. LaMarcus taking the contact and finishing through the play. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Takes a three. Another three for Atlanta.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Thompson for three. It's rebounded by Johnson. Here's Atlanta now. 9-point game. Pass to Westbrook. Lets the three fly. Sinks the three-pointer.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's McHale. Rebound, Atlanta. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
To the paint. Here's Mourning. Oh, he misses the dunk. Albuquerque trails by 12. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
And Atlanta has possession. Johnson right side. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And I like whenever Aldridge uses his length on offense, especially when he goes up after the alley-oop.
On the wing, Johnson shoots the three. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. And Albuquerque with the possession. They trail by 14. Here's Thompson. There's the drive. No good again that time. Outside Aldridge. Jacks up a three. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. With the step back. Here's McHale. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. And so it's Atlanta enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
Allen with it. Picked up by Aldridge. Pass to Ainge. Now Dinwiddie fires the three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Drains the three-pointer.
And the intelligence of Payton, reading defenses like a book and understanding when to take the shot. And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And the dunk by Payton.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. High post Allen. Here's Ainge. Hits it from three-point range. Ainge has got 7 points in the game.
Oh, he took the time to read the situation and found the best pass he could make.
Yeah, That's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Fires away from way outside. Another three for Atlanta.
And when we talk about guys who just compete, Gary Payton is at the top of that list. He just loves answering that three with one of his own. And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm. Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. It's a 13-point game. The shot's good from Ainge. Ainge has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Albuquerque.
Got the look they wanted from outside, and were able to make the most of it.
Payton, right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Mullen. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And love watching Mullen shoot the ball. A terrific scorer, especially from the mid-range.
Back to Ainge. And stolen by Payton. Here's the break. Aldridge inside. From deep, Jordan. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Atlanta making a switch here. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Inside. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
And here's Edwards from the arc. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Pass to Thompson. And now we've got the intentional foul. This is his first free throw of the game. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. That one is off.
And when healthy, Clay remains a dynamic player. Lights out scorer who often defends well.
And he sinks the second. Atlanta leading by 9. Outside. And finished off by Westbrook.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Albuquerque trails by 11. Here's Marbury. To the inside. To the middle. Back to Williams. Clock at 4. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he's just so crafty with the movement. Marbury completely throws the defender off.
Ainge with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Down low. Williams with the steal. It's tipped. On the wing, Korver. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple.
That catch and shoot game of Korver is lethal. His ability to immediately fire off the pass is good as it gets.
And Thompson puts up a deep three, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Albuquerque trails by 6. Outside Korver. Lets it go with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Korver's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Albuquerque. Takes it inside. It's tipped.
Oh, next time they go down low, they'll think twice about it.
For Atlanta, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And Ainge, just one of those guys that likes to annoy an energetic scorer who can shoot a high percentage from the field.
Pass to Heinsohn. Thompson outside. To the inside. Korver. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
Well, Kyle Korver is the definition of a sharpshooter. Whether he's standing still or running off the screen, you have to stay attached to him, or he'll make you pay.
Now that's super close range. What a finish.
Outside Williams. On the wing, Korver. Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. To the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Thompson.
And Williams inviting the contact there with the pump fake. He is not afraid of getting physical.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Inside. And slam dunk by McHale.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Marbury. And he makes good on the layup. Marbury's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I like the opportunistic play from the interior there.
Here's Ainge. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. And Atlanta leads by 8.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Marbury to the paint. Heinsohn. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Just a passing clinic.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside, Payton. 5 on the clock. Terrific swat.
This is the kind of defense you love to see. He went after that block and got it.
Albuquerque trails by 6. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the middle. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so here's Albuquerque to the wing right side. Here's Marbury. Nailed. From three-point land. And now just a 1-point Atlanta lead. Three-quarters of play in a close game here. It's Atlanta. They're up by 1. And we're coming.
Atlanta, 41.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here's Atlanta. They lead by 1. Oh, trying for it. And stolen by Thompson. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Ainge. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Here's McHale. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Jared Allen grabs the miss. And so here's Albuquerque. It's a 1-point game. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Payton surveying the floor. Now Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area. Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
There's a screen by McHale. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
The sneaky hops of Payton, capable of rising up and catching you.
And they needed that one. Dinwiddie is a leader that loves those big moments.
Aldridge is straight. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by McHale. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. And so both free throws are good. It's a 2-point ball game.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And Ainge is just one of those guys that likes to annoy an energetic scorer who can shoot a high percentage from the field. Big shot maker. When the game heats up, so does Magic.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
The 3 is off. Allen with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
Substitution recorded.
Now big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
A seasoned vet with lots of playoff experience, Jordan remains calm under pressure. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now. At point-blank range, oh, yeah, you're not missing from there.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So it gets them both in a 4-point ballgame.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And the 3 misses. A deep 3. And so Albuquerque takes the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early.
See what we had, man. Kevin McHale had 20. Danny Ainge had 11. Marbury had 7. They were shooting that bitch though. It's going crazy this game. This muscle right here, cuz. Shit, I can't even got no freaking neck, baby. Oh, wait. I'm trying if I fuck up something on my damn leg. I need to quit trying to pop and straight shit all the time. Yeah, they're gonna let that lock up. They don't think shit sweet. They should lock up. Let's get him, man.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And so off the tip, it's New York. To the inside, Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And right off the tip, they get the early offense. Defense looks like it might be running late tonight.
Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Pass to Ainge. McHale outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Ainge.
Well, look, just a few years ago, that's a bad shot. Not anymore.
And McHale gets double teamed. And here is Ainge. Pass to Halliburton. Over Ainge. And McHale pulls it down.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Doubled by McHale. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Yeah, well, that's on the defense. They got to put out a little more effort to keep that.
And Jones sends it back. Pass to Ainge. Over McHale. The shot by Ainge, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line. And Ainge is just one of those guys that likes to annoy an energetic scorer who can shoot a high percentage from the field.
Now here's Rodman. The kick out to Ainge. Pass to Halliburton. Rodman outside. Launches it. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And so Allen will bring it up for Albuquerque. Now McHale. And McHale gets double teamed. Now Ainge. On the wing, Thompson. And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Ainge with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. And so it's McHale with it. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Pass to Bogdanovich. Halliburton in the corner. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And he's such an efficient three-point shooter. Halliburton has an outstanding feel for when to fire from deep.
Here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Halliburton drives in. And finished off by Halliburton.
On the drive, Halliburton keeps his options open. If the defense doesn't commit, he just takes it to the rim.
Pass to McHale. To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Outside, Rodman. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Albuquerque. Thompson for the triple. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. New York leads by 1. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for New York.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
And so here's Albuquerque. They trail by 1. Dinwiddie drives in. Kicks it out to Allen. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Danny Ainge on the wing. Messi grabs the rebound. Al Payton. Pass to McHale. Down low. Here's Messi. New York needs to get off a shot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Yes, that goes in. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Rodman with it. Picked up by Thompson. And it's sent back by McHale.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponents.
And they double up Allen. From past the arc. The shot by Ainge, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Sinks the triple. Clarkson's got the lead up to 2 now for New York. Pass to Thompson. It's taken away by Payton. Stolen by Ainge. He takes it in. Now McHale. Thompson outside. Fires for 3. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Wow, Clarkson can really move. And once he's airborne, there's nothing the D can do.
And New York making a change here. And McHale gets double teamed. Stolen by Ainge. There's the triple. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And Albuquerque with the possession. They trail by 1. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. change here. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Rodman. And Rodman with the slam. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's McHale.
Showing great vision in delivering the pass out in front.
Here's Bogdanovich. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. And New York leads by 1.
And there are a lot of things Bogdanovich can do in this offense. The mid-range jumper just really rounds out his arsenal.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Clock at 6. A three-pointer, no good. And Aaron Nesmith hits the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Allen left side. Got a piece of it. For the three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Albuquerque out in front. They lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
And nice slash to the basket from Dinwiddie, showing off that nice knack for scoring.
Whoa!
And how about the young man showing his bounce? Halliburton campaigning for the dunk contest with that one.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Marbury. Pass to Korver. Here's Marbury. Here's Sloan. Rebounded by Gafford. Bogdanovich looking around. Over Marbury. Bogdanovich, no luck. Going inside.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
A three from Bogdanovich. Second chance effort. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on Kyle Korver.
Love to see guys fight for the ball. He retains possession and then finishes strong.
And so here's Albuquerque. They lead by 1. Harbor. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Daniel Gafford.
Clearly a foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Halliburton outside for the tie. Rebound by Albuquerque. Out to Thompson. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got his first basket.
That's a great trip. You always want to end up with those close looks.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Rodman. 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. Bogdanovich, no luck. Albuquerque leading by 5. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Over to the left wing. Pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And New York making a change here.
Now in for New York.
Halliburton up top. On the wing, Rodman. Pass to Payton. On the wing, Rodman. Offline with his 3. And so here's Albuquerque. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. New York, no good that time either.
Just tremendous defense right there. Applying the pressure.
Halliburton with the steal. Outside, Payton. To the paint. They need this one. And stolen by Thompson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To Marbury. Here's Sloan. It's taken away by Payton.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a bounce.
And so it's Albuquerque heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. New York trails by 7. Payton outside. And it's blocked.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
Some changes for Albuquerque. Pass to Jones. Out to Payton. Shot clock at 5. Payton can't get that one to fall. Albuquerque leading by 7. Here's Ainge. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Now beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
A 3. New York, no good that time either. Dinwiddie right side. Pass to Thompson. Now, here is Ainge. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Ainge has got the lead up to 10 now for Albuquerque.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Fourth quarter now. We're about 1.5 minutes in. Albuquerque leading by 13. On the wing, Dinwiddie. And the 3 misses. Here's Gafford. McHale looking for an opening. 18 feet away. Trying again. And down goes the layup.
A great follow-up, attacking the boards and getting that second chance bucket.
Now Allen takes the 3. Thompson outside. Ainge up top. Now Allen. Dinwiddie. He's off from 3. New York trails by 11. Halliburton fires. Not gonna go. And so it's McHale with it. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Rebounded by New York. That one misses. Albuquerque leading by 11. And the foul called on Kevin McHale. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now for New York, number 20, Gary Payton.
Thompson surveying the floor. Shoots the three. A three-pointer. Good.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
An elite passer. Halliburton is especially dangerous in the pick and roll.
Lays it in off the window.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Here's Clarkson. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Doubled by McHale. Here's Clarkson. Rebounded by Allen inside. And here is Ainge. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the three. And so Albuquerque takes the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to...
Look at that box score. Danny Ainge had 20 of them things. Jared Allen had 6. Then we had 5. Team was shooting though. Whole team shooting on me. Got this motherfucker sitting like that shit, cuz. Alright, we on their top with it. We on their top with it. team, Slick going off. It's a sleeper squad.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
Now, Maxey. On the wing, Williams. The shake. He takes it in.
And not settling for the jumper. Takes it all the way to the rim.
Here's Ainge. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And the basket by Edwards.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
There's a screen by McHale. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Maxey.
And he earns himself a trip to the line. That's a positive possession for this offense.
He's off on the second. Pass to Duren. Back to Edwards. Lock at 6. Shot from the wing. Kevin McHale pulls it in.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
The shot's good.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
The kick out to Williams. Offline with his 3. For 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Ainge has got 7 points.
And you could just tell he was feeling it. A very assertive shot at the arc.
Connects from 3-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here is Ainge. 7 points in the game. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a number 1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there, straight power.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Curry deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Oh, look at that.
Come on, Ben Wallace. Ridiculous.
On the wing, Thompson. To the middle. Screen by Allen. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The New Orleans Pelicans, they're up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Now here's Allen. Still yet to score. Clock is at 3. Here's Thompson. No good. In and out off the rim. Wallace down low. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Thompson with the bucket.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game, Klay Thompson.
Now here's Johnson. To the paint.
Oh, my God.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Personal foul. First team foul. And for your home team.
Over in the corner, Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to McHale. The shot. The shot by Ainge, no good. And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Maxey deciding where to go with it. Driving the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
.158 left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. McHale right side. Albuquerque again can't hit it. Doncic with it. Nothing on the board. Outside, Maxey. Sweet move. Here's Wallace. Can't throw down the reverse jam. Albuquerque trails by 3. Pass to Ainge. Thompson outside. Thompson hammers it down.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
So both teams making some changes here. And 1:01 left in the first half of the game. Outside Irving. Nene trying to get open. Irving, good.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
Down low. Thompson with the bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Irving. In the corner, it's Duren. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. 7-second difference, shot and game clock.
And Korver, just a beautiful pull-up J there. Excels at shooting when in rhythm.
Seconds left to play here in the half. Launches it. The shot will not fall. Right side, Kevin Durant. Gets it off. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Albuquerque leads by only 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so here's Albuquerque. It's a 1-point game with the step back. Pass to Korver. Here's Heinsohn. No scoring in this one. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Out to Edwards. There's Anthony Edwards. Rebound by Albuquerque.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Here's Sloan. Williams with the steal. It's Edwards on the wing. Puts the move on. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And so here's Albuquerque. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Now Williams. After Kyle Korver missing on that last three-pointer. Misses the baby hook.
Sneaking in to grab that board. Gotta love it.
Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. Korver's got the lead up to 4 now for Albuquerque.
Do not let Korver get it off from the corner. Kyle's automatic.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Maxey into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Put so much pressure on the defense.
5 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Cunningham outside. Inside. Here's Nene. And Thompson sends it back.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Thompson with the rebound. Albuquerque leading by 4. Here's Marbury. Scoreless thus far. To the paint. Stolen by Nene. Joe Johnston on the wing. Out to KD. Nene, right side. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Substitution.
And Albuquerque with the possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Left side, Corver. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here.
Yeah, you love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Corver gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's to Curry. Over Marbury. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Albuquerque out in front. They lead by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here's Maxey. To the middle. Here's Durham.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Maxey. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Oh, what a play inside.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Marbury. 5 on the clock. Now Thompson. Layup, no good. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Now Maxey. Jacks up a 3. That does not go.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Wallace looking for an opening. Outside, Maxey. Outside, Edwards. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Thompson. And stolen by Wallace. And down it goes.
I'm not sure they expected Wallace to make that hoop, but Ben, being fearless, doesn't get phased in the big moment.
Here's Thompson. Here's Heinsohn. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. handoff here.
And let's hear it for all the dancers.
Outside Curry. It's tipped. Now, here is Ames. Now, Allen. Now, Ames. And he does not hit.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Curry.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
You know, I really think he was ready to do whatever it took to get them a bucket.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Duran. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Another chance. Good.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And they have just enough time for a catch and shoot here. It has to be an immediate shot, though.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish.
All the way down to the buzzer beater. That's crazy. Still ain't fucking broke yet.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Here we go. It'll be Austin off the tip. Westbrook surveying the D. Into the lane. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one. Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Here is Riley for the three. Ainge grabs the board. And here we go. Dinwiddie heading to the hoop. Buries the jumper to finish the break.
Boy, Spencer Dinwiddie, it's a rare opportunity in the mid-range, but he's got the kind of touch necessary to make it.
Down low. Yang.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
And Albuquerque with the possession. First quarter, just over a minute played. It's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Allen. Back to Ainge. And here is Allen. Clock at 4. Taken away. He's all alone. Here's McDaniels. And the rebound goes to McHale. Thompson for the triple. And it's Austin with the rebound. McDaniels with the ball. And it's McHale picking him up.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniels, send it in.
Dinwiddie drives in. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, my goodness. Never gets old watching athleticism on display.
McDaniels on the way. Sinks the triple. McDaniels got 5.
You have to anticipate those quick release opportunities. Jaden McDaniels ready on the catch.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. In for Austin.
1:27 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Westbrook. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. On the wing, Thompson. Kicks it out to McHale. Pass to Ainge. 6 to shoot. Can't get it to fall. Beyond the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And so Allen will bring it up now for Albuquerque. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Austin moving it around. And he drives in.
And great at creating space against the defense. You can't give him those lanes.
Dinwiddie drives in.
Wow, Spencer Dinwiddie showing you that nice handle. What a drive.
Shoots it. Rebound by Albuquerque. At the elbow, it's Allen. Stolen by Westbrook. And now the fast break. Westbrook gets the ball.
Russell Westbrook, always dangerous. This guy keeps constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Ainge driving the lane. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Albuquerque.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Albuquerque. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Back to Dinwiddie. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Austin able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it so close.
Albuquerque leading by 3. Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
Just 5 to shoot. Thompson hits over the defense.
Boy, the quick release of Klay Thompson in the face of great contest. That is pretty.
Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Well, you can see the priority is protect the paint. And so you kick it out to 3. Perfect read on the offensive end.
From the arc. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Boston shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 3 shots.
And he sinks the second. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Thompson for 3. Albuquerque keeps it going. A new shot clock. Screen by Allen. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Ainge has got 10 points.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
One of the purest shooters you'll ever see. Thompson's form impeccable.
Mr. Dinwiddie. Driving inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's a big-time drive all the way to the cup. Take no prisoners.
Here's Ainge. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over. .44 left here in the second. To the paint. And he banks in the layup.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. DeAndre Ayton makes it look easy.
Here's Marbury. Heinsohn, good. Heinsohn's got his first 2 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Stephon Marbury. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. For 3, Ingram. Thompson with the rebound. Albuquerque leading by 4. That's to Marbury. Nice move. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, he looked ready for the contact and just powered it through.
It's Ingram on the wing. Baseline J on the way. And there's another one for Austin.
A true scorer's attitude. Ingram knows where he needs to be on the floor to get his shot.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Sloan. 4 on the clock. Albuquerque needs to get a shot off here. Here's Marbury. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Back to Westbrook. In the corner, Daniels. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Albuquerque out in front, up 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. 3-on-3. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Well, this guy has been an unbelievable rebounder out of the point guard position. Russell Westbrook getting it done on the backboards.
To the inside. Here's Sloan. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Heinsohn. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Assisted by
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Ah, they're going for the throat. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Misses the jumper. Albuquerque leading by 5. Left side, Korver. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Such a savvy player. Korver knows how to make the most of that fast break opportunity.
And it's Ingram missing. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Here we go.
Sloan deciding where to go with it. Takes it off the glass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. The three from Korver. The shot missing. Austin trails by 8. Austin moving it around.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. There's 1:54 left to play here in the third. He takes it in. And it's Austin with the rebound. Thompson sends it back.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Austin. 6-point game.
That is nicely done by Spencer Dinwiddie. Just getting the ball into the hands of a shooter.
Here's Korver. Banked in off the glass. Korver's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over.
Substitution on the court.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Right side, Westbrook. And it's Sloan with the rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Pass to Marbury. The screen from Thompson. Driving to the basket. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
To the left side wing. Riley. And once again off the mark by Austin.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
For Albuquerque, they've converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. That free throw missing.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. 1 second left. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Boston trails by 9. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Spencer Dinwiddie, one of those players that seems to have improved with every passing season. And his numbers back that up. This guy just keeps getting better.
Ainge with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie.
Well, Klay Thompson knows his spots. You give him a corner three, he will take it.
Pass to Ingram. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here is Ainge. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And Ainge, just one of those guys that likes to annoy an energetic scorer who can shoot a high percentage from the field.
49-37
And he makes all 3. Boston trails by 13. Now Ingram shoots the 3. He drills the 3.
A smooth shot from Ingram. Shooting with range is definitely an area that he's worked at.
Ainge with the ball. Westbrook with the steal. Ingram. Count it. Nice touch.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
2 minutes.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Albuquerque. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Well, this is a point guard who can flat get off the floor. Dinwiddie using his vertical to his advantage.
Puts up a deep 3. Dinwiddie there for the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Dinwiddie. George fires. Knocks down the 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
It's good.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Out of bounds, it'll be Albuquerque's ball. And so here's Albuquerque. 10-point lead. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Tries the spin move. puts it up. And he drains the J.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Now, here is Ainge. And he banks the layup in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Let's lose a three. Down it goes for three.
And right now, he is cooking. His guys would be smart to keep feeding the beast.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Albuquerque ball.
The steal. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Stolen by Allen. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. 7 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
Run this shit back, nigga. Let's put money on it.
Daniels with the steal.
Damn show got lucky. Fuck. You Bruce.
And so Albuquerque takes the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and our great crew, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Just tap that shit on. GG's, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that follow, that sub, all that shit.